Hi there. Today we're going to work on some multiplication that is with bigger numbers. We've been doing two-digit numbers. Remember, digits are how many numbers are inside, how many numerals and values or place values are inside of a number. So we've been doing two-digit by one-digit multiplication, okay? We've done three-digit by one-digit multiplication. So a problem would look like this, okay? But now we're going to try and work on two-digit by two-digit. And this is very different because when we've been doing this easier one, we're taking one number from the ones place and we've been multiplying it times each spot up here. So we have the ones place, the tens place, and the hundreds place, okay? So far we've learned how to take this digit and take it times the ones, and we get a total for that. Then this digit times the tens and get a total for that, and this digit times the hundreds and get a total for that, and then we would add them all together, right? But now we're going to expand what we're doing to another place value. So that means we're taking two digits times two digits. So now we have to think about this ones place, just like over here, being multiplied times the ones and times the tens. But now we have to think about this digit also and how we can multiply him times the ones and the tens. Okay? And we have to think about what value this digit would be. Since he's under the tens column up here, he is a tens value as well. Just both of these are the tens and both of these are the ones, okay? So that's what makes this problem different than this problem. It's the fact that we are adding another value to our multiplier, okay? So let's just take a quick peek about how we were doing this math, okay? I'm actually going to use some numbers, so I'm going to take these x's away. I'm going to put a number in its place. So 521, and I'm going to take it, my multiplier is going to be 8, okay? So if I was doing this math, I know that I would draw the place value method. My multiplier is 8, so he's going to go over here, and I have three place values. I have hundreds, which is going to be 500, because there's 5 in the hundreds place. I have tens, two tens is 20. And I have my last place, which is ones, ones, okay? Now I would multiply each section times my multiplier. So 8 times 500, I know 8 times 5 is 40. Add my 2 zeros for my place value, and I have 4,000. 8 times 2 is 16. Add my 0 for my place value is 160. 1 times 8 is 8. Now I need to put all those together. So I'd have 4,000 plus 160 plus 8. I can add these all up, and that would be my total, okay? But now let's take a peek at what we'd need to do differently if we have two digits multiplied by two digits, like in this example up here, okay? So let's change these to numbers. So a two-digit number could be 63, and we're going to multiply it times another two-digit number. So it has to be a number that has tens and ones. Let's do 47. 4 tens, 7 ones, and we're going to multiply these numbers together, okay? So let's go ahead and do the place value section model, because that box method just makes sense to so many of us. Okay, so this time I'm going to draw my square, my box, okay? But the difference is that I've got 63. See how up here I had 521? That this on top showed my greatest number up here in my problem. And then on the side I had my multiplier. Well, I have a greater number. This 63 is a greater number. So he's going to go on the top. And I know I can split 63 into 60, 6 tens, and 3 ones, okay? Now I'm going to take my multiplier and I'm going to put him down the side, but I need to split him too, okay? 47 is made out of, sorry, my dog's in the way. It's made out of 4 tens and 7 ones. So I need to show that in my box. So that would be 4 tens is 40 and 7 ones. Now I want to make a line to show the split between tens and ones for my multiplier and the split between tens and ones for my big number up here, okay? Now all I need to do is work the problem, okay? So I can work each box, okay? So the first one I'm going to work, I'm going to use a paper and cover up the things I'm not using, okay? Sometimes that helps us see it more simply, okay? So I'm going to take 40 times 60. So I can simplify that by saying 4 times 6 is 24, plus my zeros in the one spot for each number to make my value correct, okay? Now I'm going to go to the next box. 40 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12, plus my place value, 0, 120. Now I'm going to go down here to the next box. Notice I'm going left to right, top to bottom. So on the top I go left, right. Then I move to the bottom and go left, right. It just helps if you stay organized that way. Okay, 7 times 60 is easy to think of if we remember that we can simplify that by doing 7 times 6. 7 times 6 is 42. Add my 0 for place value, 420. Last box, 7 times 3, that's an easy one, 21. Now I've got all the totals. Now I just need to add them together. So I'm going to pick, again, that same order that I did my multiplication in. Top, left to right, then on the bottom, left to right. So that's the order I'm going to write my numbers in. I'm going to see if you notice something about those numbers when we write them in that order. So this guy would be first, 2,400. I'm going to cross him out because I've got him down here. I've already written him down to put into my adding equation. 120. Cross him out. Got him. 420. And the last number is 21. Okay. Now I'm going to add all these together because I multiplied each part, but in order to know the whole 63 times the whole 47, I actually have to put all those parts together. Putting them together means we're adding them, okay? So we're going to have 0, 0, 0, and 1. 0 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 3 2s is 6. 4 plus 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9, and 2. So our total is 2,961. Okay? So you can see all we did is put a second line in our box to allow for a 2-digit multiplier. That's the only thing we did different from what we'd been doing before. Okay? That place value box really shows us what's happening with the digits. It shows us all the math that's happening. Okay? We're going to keep working on how to take this math into some fancy number sentences with multiplication and addition mixed together on the next video. Thank you.